Hi everyone. This was just way too much to type, so I thought that I would just go ahead and make this video instead. So I have some really important news as far as like skipping parts of lessons. I have now spoken to several Wit and Wisdom trainers, the two from my national cohort, Willie, who was here on Friday, Laura, who was helping us with the walkthroughs on Tuesday, and the person, I forget her name, who was here on the August Institute Day. And all of them have told me the exact same thing, which is that we should not be skipping any activities in any lessons, including the deep dives. A couple reasons. First of all, things build on each other, and so you don't know if you're skipping something that is going to be built on later. And also when kids go to take the assessments, you might realize that something was really important that you skipped. We do have 75 minutes instead of 90, but we're also only doing 3 modules instead of 4. And our main goal right now is to get to know the curriculum. Later on, when it's year 2 or year 3, we might be able to know the curriculum well enough that we can prioritize certain things over others. That still doesn't mean skip anything. Prioritize means what will you spend more time on and what will you spend less time on, but not what will you skip. We also have to make sure that we are doing the curriculum correctly, because some teachers have been kind of adding things or changing things that are actually taking more time. Like, for example, we are not doing Frayer models for every vocabulary word. There are only 2 Frayer models in the entire first module. And it's okay to make mistakes like that because we are learning, but the more we do the curriculum correctly, the better we will get to know it, and then we will know how to prioritize certain things in the future. So module 1 might take us more time than the next 2 modules because we are getting to know it more. And so I'm not really sure if we will be able to stick to our guide, our pacing guide. I think that module 1 is going to take more time, and then our next 2 modules will take less time because we will be more experienced and the kids will be used to our routines. So that is something to keep in mind. But I really think that we need to also, I spoke to both my principal Gina and Carrie Lachel about deleting the word subtractive planning from our vocabulary for all of these reasons that I just mentioned, and she did agree. So this is really, really important. We really need to do each part of the lesson, but maybe decide what we will spend more time on and what we will spend less time on. Like, for example, if there's a think, pair, share, are we going to call on 1 person to share for the whole group, or are we going to call on 5 people to share for the whole group? So I can, give more information perhaps in person sometime, but I felt like this was really important news to share about not cutting things and trying to stick to what it says, especially for this first module, because if we don't do it for the first module, we need to at least do 1 full module. It's really supposed to be 1 full year, but we need to at least do 1 full module the way that it is supposed to be done, or else we will never learn the curriculum well enough to be able to prioritize things and alter things in the future. So I hope that helps with at least that part. And if you want to talk more about it, just let me know. Thanks everyone. Have a good weekend.